Hi guys, my name is Jo and I'm the CEO and founder of Navistar Legal, and today we have Helena Hallgarn and she is here to talk to us about legal tech. Hi Helena.
Hi, nice to see you and talk to you.
Good to see you. So we are going to be talking about legal tech, the myths around legal tech, and we're going to talk with Helena a little bit about what it was like to be a part of legal tech and build a legal tech company before legal tech was the sexy thing to do. Helena is, she's of virtual intelligence VQ, and she is, basically, you're based in Sweden, right? Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into the business that you're in?
Yeah, I started in the 90s at the law firm, at the big law firm, business law firms, as a normal associate. And then they started looking at knowledge management issues, and I thought that was quite interesting. I had a background also in IT. When I was young girl, I was in basic programming and Pascal programming a little bit. So I thought it was interesting. And we looked at possibilities how to use IT to support lawyers and change the way they work. So I started getting interested in that. But I worked within law firms for 16 years. And then me and my colleagues started VQ 2010 because we realized the possibilities we had to do something in our own company and change the market and work with digitalization towards several lawyers or the whole market, not just for one specific law firm. But I had been working then with 3 different law firms before that. So now we have a 10 years anniversary this year.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
that's impressive. I mean, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing well. You're around for that period of time. I mean, a business around for 10 years is impressive, but you're actually growing, aren't you?
Yeah, and we have a sustainable business model too. So it's working great during these times of crisis too. So since we don't have external investments or anything too, so it's doing great.
Well, let's go into that. Why have you chosen not to take external investment? Because it seems to be, certainly the tech businesses that I work with and outside of legal, usually take money and usually take investment to start off. Why did you not need to? And why would you not?
Well, we have been open that we could take some investment. We have been talking to people about it too. But if we want an investment, we want to know what to use them for. And how can they really support us in the best way? And not just to get money into our pockets, but we wanted to really do something useful of the money. And we never got any good suggestions from it. So we decided not to do it. And just to be able to be more free too, because since we don't have any external investments, we don't have to adapt our plans to someone else. We can just do the things we think are interesting. And even if it's in short term, it might not be the best to do, but for us, it might be better in the long term anyway. We can focus on things we're interested in. So we've been doing things we're interested in. And we've been happy to have, in the beginning, we could do some consulting job to get some income before our solutions started to give any kind of income.
You guys have done the true bootstrap. You've done a true bootstrap where you're like, no, I'm going to work and I'm doing this job. How have you managed to remain, well, first of all, sane, but also how have you managed to remain so dedicated to getting this in place? Because that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, but we've been quite lucky actually we have received so much positive responses from people too. People have been helping us and being so positive towards it. And we've been lucky to get some consultancy work we could do to keep us going for a couple of years too. So, and all the positive feedbacks and everything, it's been really, really fun all the time. And we're doing all the kinds of stuff that's been really fun. So it's been a pleasure doing this. Yeah, it's
really is the kind of the passion and the love of it that keeps you going. It sounds like, I mean, I can tell by the way you are that you really enjoy your job. That's, you constantly smiling about it. How was it? So you were a lawyer, you were in private practice. What was that mindset shift? What was the mind shift change that had to occur in order for you to be better in business, or are those changes still happening for you?
The mindset to change the way to move from practice. Well, I figured I didn't want to continue doing just practice law. I didn't feel like it was something I would just want to continue to do the same way as everyone else was doing. And I just saw possibilities how we could change stuff, change the way work is being done and everything. So I thought, I just found other possibilities actually. I saw you could do things differently. And I didn't want to just continue being an advisor that way. I didn't think that was my best strength really. I thought I had other things I could do and focus on. So
amazing.
So I was just more interested in doing other things. I could do other things better, I think.
So you actually saw the problem, which was you saw a problem, and tell me what that problem is. So what is the problem that your technology solves? I know it's only available, but when you said it was available, I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah. We have a couple of tools, but the successful tool VQ Legal, for example, is to handle to produce documents. That is a standardized process of documents. If you have doing an issue of shares for company registration matters, for example, it's doing an issue of shares for a company. It's a really standardized procedure to do that, but you need to produce all these documents. And it could be like 10, 15 documents that are needed. And some of them has to be registered and approved and all that stuff. But in order to do that, we realized you could put all this together and standardize that by using a document automation tool. So we decided to change the way it's being done. So instead of having a partner telling a more associate to produce the documents and then come back with the drafts, you can have a document assembler tool and have the question and the questionnaire directly online. Just answer a couple of questions. It's like 15 minutes to answer the specific questions needed for that matter. And you don't tell the tool what documents you want. You tell the tool what kind of matter you have and what the prerequisites are in this matter and the information about the company and so on. And after that, the tool produces the document needed. It's like 10, 15 documents maybe adapted for that situation. And that way you can save several hours, and it's much more quality assured too, because I had in the beginning of my career, I can be doing issues like that, and it's easily something you can easily make some mistakes in some of the documents.
Right, human error is so much more significant, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's no success if you do them right, because they're just supposed to be correct done. But if you do something wrong, you might have problems when you're doing the registration.
Yeah.
So it's really no fun in doing all the documents either. So by understanding what parts of this kind of production that is standardized, you can use the tool and build it, and you can get this direct access online. So now you can have all the lawyers from, we have like 9 of the 10 biggest law firms as customers, and auditing firms and in-house counsel. They can use the tool directly online and get the documents produced. And it's quality assured, it's always updated online. I mean, that's a natural way, I would say, to do it.
Right.
And you should find a lot of different parts of legal works that could be standardized and changed that way, that could be used on the market for everyone, actually.
Yeah.
So it has been, but it took us a long time to get it accepted and really being widely used. It took a while.